Hi, Ashley. This is Art with us starting academic advising here this week. Thought I'd go into everyone's ChemecNet page and just take a look. It's probably been a long time since some advisors have taken a look at this. First of all, clicking on your name for your profile. This is all set up. If you want to put in a general message here, general overview, most instructors are putting in what's the best way to contact them, either by phone or by email. Biography down here if you want to put a little bit about your education, background, work experience, that's fine. And if you want to upload a photo, a face with a name is always great for students who are brand new on campus, but that's up to you. Appointment preferences, I might suggest that you change the scheduling deadline default from none to either 5 o'clock or 9 o'clock the day before or the day of office hours, so students have to make an appointment to see you based on the appointments that you put in, the times that you'll be available. Also, you're going to need to add a location, and I would suggest wherever you want to meet with these students, probably the office, the name of the office here, and any instructions that the student needs. I'm going to hit never mind, let you set that up yourself. And if we go back to the home page and then over to appointments, this is where you can actually add your office advising hours. Pretty quick and easy to do. If you're going to meet with students, have time every Wednesday, for example, you can do this weekly, once, daily. Let's just, for example, point down or put in 9 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock and type in an office. This is where the details will be able to be pulled down here where the student's going to be meeting with you once you set up that office. Place, how long, 15 to 30 minutes is generally the time that you can select there, and make sure you pick this blue one. This is the appointment type. They have to have this if they're going to be able to register for next term. Any instructions that you want to give the student, and also a start and an end time so that it doesn't go off over and over and over again term after term. Put down end of term and winter, and you'd be all set up for weekly advising office hours on Wednesday from 9 to 11. If you've got different time slots, just make one of these for each different time slot. For 9 or 11 in the morning, if it's on a Thursday from 1 to 3, we'll just take a separate one. I'm going to hit never mind there and show you your students. If you click on academic advisor, you see there's 3 students you'll be helping advise, helping with their second term here. They're actually in their first term now. If for some reason you click on all my students, you're going to get page after page after page. These are all the students that you have a relationship with this term, 73 different students, but these are the ones we're concerned with here. Clicking on a student brings up information about the student, placement scores, meetings and notes that they've had. We're still working with IT to make sure that these are working correctly. You should have some meeting and notes in here from when they met with a advisor or counselor for their first term. I think your second one, if I remember right, has that. Meetings and notes. They did meet with Guy Craig, and if you want to see what those notes were, based on your interests, I would like to refer you to program faculty. So this is what should have happened here on 1/2/2014. So this is be where if you want to add a note about the student or if you want to send them an email, this is exactly where you would do it. The next thing after you've set up your profile and you've set up your appointments and you know who your students are is to send them all an email to say now it's time for us to meet and actually talk about advising. The quickest way to do that, we've made some defaults, some templates here, is to select all the students by clicking on the name. We've already created a to-do template, so if you click on that and select the second one, schedule an appointment with your advisor for required advising. This gives them in an email form information about how to make an appointment with you. This gives them a link to a tutorial if they want to see exactly how to make an appointment on ChemecNet with you. And then give them a due date. Some instructors are going out as far as actually February 28th to make the appointment, not that they have to make an appointment within that time to see you. They can meet with you anytime after that, but to make the actual appointment, the due date, it would be 2/28. I'm going to hit never mind because if I hit save at this point, it'll send an email to these 3 students with this to do saying this is what you have to do. And it'll also show up on your home page over here on the right hand side under recent changes. Last 30 days is where I need to keep mine. You'll see 3 to-dos there, one for each student. It'll say to do for the first student, to do for the second student, and this will just let you know that those students were sent an email to do to make an appointment with you. Once the student makes an appointment, just come back to this page. You'll be able to click on the student, little down arrow here, and resolve that. So at a glance, you can tell how many people you still have that need to make appointments to see you. Again, get a hold of me by email if you have any questions or comments, and I look forward to helping you and working with you this term. Thanks.